Mom, happy 80th birthday. Doing great. You had a great laugh. We love you very much. I remember distinctly one trip in North Dakota when we were playing hockey, all of us kids, and I was younger, and Dad couldn't make the trip. Either he was working or running late or something, so you had to help me get dressed, and you'd never done it before. At least you said you never did it before. You helped me with my shin pads and my socks and my breezers, and of course, we forgot my skates. So you remember to get them. We used to take them out of the van at the time. So you went and grabbed them. You also had two little girls, two little kids next to you. So our kids, and they were starting to whine, and you were like starting to get stressed out. But you made sure that I had my hockey stuff on. You made sure that I was in a good attitude and ready to go. And I love you for that very much, Mom. And that happened more than once, but that's the one that I really remember. Love you, Mom. You have a happy 80th. Bye.
I think one of the best things I like about Mom is how she's so caring and wants to know what's going on in each individual's life, how they're doing. She always gives great advice. Anytime you have a question or an issue about anything, you can call Mom, and she is so wise and has great advice on what you should think about, what you should try to do. And I always appreciate that about Mom, that we can always call, and she's always willing to listen to any issue you might have. And then she's always willing to give great advice. And so I really appreciate that about Mom. For an experience, I remember when we were up in Merced, in Merced area, we were at Yosemite, and we were hiking there around the falls, Yosemite Falls. And we decided, I think there was 3 of us, decided that we would hike back in behind the falls, get wet. And as you go behind the falls, you got all that mist coming off, and we hiked back up in there, and then we turned around so we could see everybody that was looking up at the falls. And I remember there was this guy that was next to Mom, and he's like, "Wow, look at those 3 idiots that are up there by the falls. Like, I can't believe they're doing that." Mom looks up there and she's like, "Those are my 3 idiots that are up there." And I remember Mom telling us that story once we got down, and that was so funny. So that was, I guess, one of the experiences that I remember that I thought was funny that Mom told us. But love you, Mom. Happy birthday, and can't wait to go to Hawaii and have fun with you here in a few weeks. Love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Marlene. Some of the things I love about you are how thoughtful and caring you always are, especially when it's somebody's special birthday or any event. You always do your best to make people feel like they're special and that you care about them. I loved seeing how much love you cared for Chuck for so long at the end of his life, and also with Keithy. I have amazing memories of early in the family being around Keithy and just seeing how much you loved him. I have a memory of you coming when Darren and I were playing softball, and you came to watch, and then at one point, I don't remember why, but Darren wasn't playing anymore. He had to leave or wasn't in that game or something, but you stayed just to watch me. And I just remember feeling like really special, like you were just there cheering me on. And that's kind of a silly memory, but something that meant a lot to me. So happy birthday, love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to think about what I love most about you, because you really do make such a big impact in my life, even if I'm sometimes bad at telling you. I think about you all the time, especially when I'm trying to prioritize my life, and I feel like you've always been such a good example to me of prioritizing God first, putting Him first, being willing to do whatever He asks you to do, even if it's hard. And I feel like you truly have been such an amazing mother your whole life. To your kids, to your grandkids, I know you're an amazing wife. To Grandpa Hess, and we all love him dearly, but we also love you. And I'm so thankful for the little moments that we've shared, whether it was when I got back from the Dominican Republic and had a lot going on. I can think of every single time where I've really actually been down in the dumps. You've been there. You've been there to help support me, and you're just there. When I tore my ACL, I remember you coming over and checking in on me. And when I got back having a lot of anxiety, I just remember feeling really confused and lost. And as soon as I gave you a hug, that's when I could feel the Spirit that day. And I knew that God saw me and that He loved me. And you have that amazing gift. You are so in tune with the Spirit. I know that you are praying constantly. You tell me that, but it's also obvious because of the Spirit that I can feel through you, especially when I'm going through difficult times. Anytime that I feel I've had Grandpa close to me, I hug you, and it's confirmed that he's in my life. Often because of something that you say, but sometimes just because of the way that I feel. You are amazing. It's so crazy to see how many things you've been through in your life and how you have overcome hardship and trials. And I just want to thank you for being a rock in my life and in the life of everybody else who makes one of these videos. We all love you so much, and I hope that you don't feel as old as you technically are, because 80 is crazy. But you look awesome, and you still have a lot of spunk left in you. So I'm excited for what the future holds for all of us. I hope you have fun in Hawaii and make some fun memories with the fam. And I'll try to be better at letting you know how my life is going. But it's good. It's busy, but I love you so much.
Hey Grandma, happy 80th birthday, the big 80. One of my favorite things about you is just how much you're willing to serve others and wanting to make others happy. One of my favorite memories with you is I always remember watching 8 Below. I watched that a ton at your house. We would go and we would just talk about like the wolves and when like the scientists fell in the ice and whatnot. And I just remember always watching it with you when I was at your house, being babysat and whatnot. I love you. I hope you have a great 80th birthday. Happy birthday.
Hi Grandma, happy 80th birthday. I just have so many memories with you that I'm so fond of and love, and I couldn't choose one, so I'll share a couple. But there was one time where no one could pick me up from the airport coming back from Vegas last year, and she went and picked me up at my teammate's house, and she was so kind to them and even came in and walked around forever and talked to my teammates, and it was so fun, and I was just so proud of the grandma that I have and how supportive she was. And then she took me out to lunch, and then we went home, and it was just amazing. But another memory that I loved is just anytime that I go over there, but also there's one time where she taught us how to make Oreo cookie dough balls, and that was just so fun. Grandma is so good at baking anything. She loves just gift giving, and she just has such a good heart and soul, and so to be able to learn something that she's so good at doing was super fun. And then the last one, I have a couple more. I love when we went bowling one time. She had like the highest score in like the whole family, and it was like freaking awesome. And then the last one is when we were just playing telestrations and she found out what a furry was. I don't know if she even still can recall what a furry is, but it was really, really funny. And I just love her spunky self, and that she's just so organized and know who she is, and I'm just so grateful to have her as my grandma. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Grandma. Some things I like about you is that on Sunday, if I'm having a bad day or something, you're always fun to talk to and brighten up my Sunday. One of my favorite memories with you is when you came to one of my volleyball games, and I thought I had a bad game, but then you told me I did a great job and gave me some treats and stuff and made me feel a lot better. So, love you, Grandma, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Two things I really liked about you, because I thought of two, was I really like your hugs when you walk in the door, and I like your cooking, baking, because I really like your cookies. They're really yummy. And one memory I really liked was when you came to my spelling bee and I got 3rd place, I think. I think you've been to every spelling bee, but I really like when you come to my spelling bees and it makes me feel special. Yeah.
Hello, Mom. Happy 80th birthday. Hey, I wanted to just go over a couple of my fondest memories that I had with you. The first one that I remember is, I know when you and Dad came to visit us both in Chicago and also in Farmington, New Mexico, when we lived at those two places. And I know we ended up visiting a lot of really cool places. I know we went to the Shed Aquarium in Chicago, and then when we were in Farmington, we went and visited Mesa Verde and some other things, but it was a lot of fun to have you and Dad visiting us. And then the second thing that came to mind, I know last season we went to a BYU football game, but it was awesome to see how much fun you had at the game, and BYU ended up winning, which was a bonus, but it was a ton of fun. So anyhow, happy 80th birthday. I hope it's a great one.
Happy 80th birthday, Marlene. Some of my favorite memories of you have been our different trips to Colorado and the cruise, and when you came out to visit us in Chicago and Farmington, like Brandon already said, and just being together as a family and enjoying watching you with your kids and how much you love them, and how much joy they bring you. And I am so grateful over those last few years that our relationship has grown so much and we've become so close, and I'm grateful for the lunch dates that we've shared, and I'm grateful that I have a second mom in you, and I love you, and I hope you have the best day. Happy birthday.
What I love most about Grandma is how she shows that she cares and loves me. On all of our phone calls, she genuinely wants to know what's going on in my life. She asks really good questions. She remembers things that I've said and things that are going on in my life, which really shows that she cares and loves me. I also just loved how much I heard from her on the mission. It was something that really kept me going throughout the mission, was hearing her encouragement, her praying for the people I was teaching, how much she loved and cared about me and believed in me as a missionary. She really helped me feel like I was a disciple of Jesus Christ. And I think that's in large part because of her example. One of my favorite memories, this is kind of a funny one, but I remember watching The Phantom of the Opera with Grandma, and I know that that is her favorite movie, and so it's actually now one of my favorite movies, and I think it's in large part because of how much she loves it and the music and the whole theme of it. So kind of a funny memory, but that movie means a lot to me because of her. So Grandma, I love you so much. I'm so grateful that you are such a distinguished disciple of Jesus Christ to me and to your family, and you've had such a big impact on me in my life, and I'm so grateful that I get to call you my grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma. Love you lots.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I just wanted to share how grateful I am for you and for all the letters that you sent me over every birthday and just every month on my mission. I read every single one, and I'm just so grateful that you took the time to make each one so unique and special. I love that on my mission you were able to read my emails and put something specific in those letters about it, and it really made me feel cared about, and I love that about you. So I hope you have a great birthday, Grandma. Love you.
Happy 80th birthday, Grandma. My favorite memories are your awesome cooking and the yummy desserts you make. I love the desserts you make. They're so good. Another funny memory of you, Grandma, is going to Colorado with all the family on our family reunion. That was so fun, going down all the hills and enjoying time with you there. I hope your birthday's amazing. Love you, Grandma.
Some of the things I love about Mom. So, first of all, she always had our back as kids. And one example of that is when we moved to Texas from Montana. My Texas history teacher in 6th grade
asked the class after we'd been in school a few weeks if anyone there didn't know the story of the Alamo. And I raised my hand, and I'd never raised my hand in any class, I don't think, so I don't know why I did, but he kind of chided me about it. I didn't think much about it, went on my way, but apparently one of his later classes, he asked the same question. No one raised their hand, and he said, well, there was some stupid kid in my first period class that just moved here from Montana, and he didn't know what the Alamo was. And one of the Jensen girls was in there, and that got back to me, and I told Mom, and Mom marched down to the school, and I don't know if she just met with the principal or whatever, but let him know that was unacceptable. And that teacher had to go and apologize to not just my class, but every class that he taught, that he had said something so rude. And so you always knew Mom had your back. And there's like 24 other times where she did very similar things. So, very fiercely loyal to her children. Her children are everything to her. And I think she passed that on to all of us. Some of my favorite memories are just sitting on the bed talking and laughing, and Mom always had time to just listen, and that was important. I've tried to do that with my own kids, so I think she taught us all to be good listeners and to be good lovers of our children, because she loved us fiercely, and just been a great example. Love you, Mom. Happy 80th birthday. Thanks for letting us get to Hawaii. You're the best.
Happy birthday, Marlene. We love so many things about you. It's hard to nail it down to a few things. What I appreciate the most is how you've raised your kids and loved them so well and taught them so well, and how it trickles down to the next generation. I love cooking with Marlene and sampling her delicious things. One thing we've always had in common is wanting to have a yummy food and yummy family dinners for our families. And so it's always fun when we get together to go over recipes and talk about food. And I love how Marlene is always fancy, always, even when she goes to the beach or something. So love you, Marlene. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I'm so glad that we get to celebrate your 80th birthday. I wish I could be there with you. One of my favorite memories from growing up is that you always had mint Mentos in your bag, and my mom would never let me have gum, and so it was always super exciting when I got to be with you and we'd go to the movies, or you'd come over to our house, or you'd come to church with us or whatever, and you'd always have your mint Mentos in your bag. And so you'd be like, here guys, here's some mint Mentos. And now with a lot of my soy allergies, I can't have gum, and so I carry mint Mentos in my bag, and every time that I buy them to restock or are just like wanting one because I want a mint, it just makes me think of you, and so I love having that with me. Another thing that I really love about you is how much you care for your family. It's so evident in everything that you do, how much you love your family and how much they're a priority in your life. And I really felt like that when you came to my graduation just a few months ago. I know it had to be super stressful to be driving when it's dark and you got like no sleep. But it was really important to me that you came, and you're so good at going to all of the different events that people have in Utah, like my cousin's events. And so I just think that that is one way that you show us that you love us, is that you show up. And so that's something that I really love about you. And I just love how you've raised your kids. I love my dad. He's such a good example of a parent to me. And I know that a lot of the things that he does is from the way that you parented him. So thank you. I love you. Happy birthday.
There's a lot of reasons why I love you, Grandma. So I've been thinking about it. The thing that meant the most to me was all of the notes that you sent me when I was on my mission. It was during a time that was hard, but every few months I'd get a note from you asking how I was doing, encouraging me to keep on going, and telling me that as long as I was doing my best, everything would work out, and also telling me how much you loved me. And those notes meant a lot to me. Love you, Grandma. Hope you have a great birthday.
I love you, Grandma. I love whenever I go to your house and you're always so nice to us. I love the candy that we always get for our birthdays. And what I love most about Grandma is the lasagna that she makes. It's the best lasagna in the world. But happy birthday. We're grateful to have you as our Grandma. We love you.
I love how Grandma can just always think of a compliment to give somebody at all times. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma! I love how you're always fancy with your fancy hair and your fancy jewelry and your fancy lipstick, and I just wish you a happy birthday. Love you!
Happy birthday, Grandma. I love you because you're super nice and you're very pretty, and that you tell really funny stories sometimes, and yeah, I love you, Grandma. Happy birthday, Grandma. I like Grandma because she is loving and kind, because she lets us come over to her house, and she is funny, and that she gives us presents for our birthdays and for Christmas.
Hi, Mom. There are many memories I could choose from that have been very meaningful to me in my life. This one's more just of a fun one. Anyways, I decided to go up to Henry's Lake, and I think you decided to come with me just because you didn't want me going myself. Anyways, we stayed up in Island Park at a cabin there that had some mice, we think, because we found some remains. But anyways, we fished for most of the day and only caught a handful of fish. But I do remember you were in the tent and all by yourself, you caught this fish, and it was fun to see you do that. And I know even though it probably wasn't the most enjoyable for you the whole time, I could see you have some joy in catching this fish. So anyways, this is the video I wanted to share. Thanks, Mom, for all you do. Love you. You just gotta...
When do I put it in?
What do you... Jerk! You got him! You got him! Okay, take it easy, take it easy.
Oh, I think he got off.
No, keep it there. You're good, you're good.
Oh, he's a tiny one.
You're good. No, I don't think so, but I think you got a good one. Okay, just let him. He's gonna fight. I thought I saw him over here. Oh, I see him. Okay. Okay, don't horse him it. Okay, go up.
What do I do?
He's going back down.
So what do I do?
You're good, you're good. Just keep bringing him up.
Little one.
He's not bad.
No, he's little.
Okay. Good job, brother. Got it.
Got one finally, even in the tent.
All right, see, you said you couldn't catch it.
Got one.
Good job, brother.
It's a little one. We're not gonna keep it.
That's a good fish right there.
Not really. It's the smallest one.
Happy birthday, Mom. 80 years. A couple memories that came to my mind is when I was in Texas, I was your little bill buddy, so you would take me everywhere, and I was the one to go in and pay all the bills. You would send me in, be sure to get a receipt, and other people wouldn't do that, so I was your little bulldog, so I would do that for you. And I remember just you and I driving around to all these places, and the nice times we would have. And another time we were you and I were at home with Shelly, and Shelly was napping, and we got locked out of the house. And I remember how chaotic it was, because obviously we needed to get back in the house. So you finally found a little tiny window you could boost me up, and I crawled in and ran around and opened the front door, and how happy it was that we made it back inside to napping Shelly there. And things we have in common is we're both night owls, so we'd stay up late and we'd have conversations late at night when it was just us. And remember, Dad would be trying to sleep and we'd be out there having conversations. Or when we'd stay at your house, we were the only two still up because we both like to be night owls and like to stay up late. And
I got a lot of things from you, a lot in common with you, and appreciate everything you've done for us and our family. And 80 years is such a milestone. So happy 80th birthday, Mom. We sure love you.
Happy 80th birthday, Marlene. We've had so many wonderful memories over the years, and it's hard to just pick a few because the moment I came into this family, you accepted me and welcomed me with open arms, and I've been in awe of you ever since then as a mother and as a grandmother and as a person and a woman in Christ. You're such a wonderful example of love and acceptance and gratitude, and just so grateful to be able to have made these memories with you. I think back on all the wonderful trips we've been able to take to Disneyland and Mount Rushmore and the cruise and Flaming Gorge, and so many wonderful memories that I love to look back on. Those times when Chuck was still with us, and seeing you two together and your love was really inspiring, and how you balanced each other out and were there for each other. And I know it's not easy without him here, but you have shown that you're such a strong, wonderful woman, and you take care of so many people, and you worry about so many people. And I know that's a lot to bear sometimes with so many family members and friends, but you do it so well. And I know you care and you love everyone in your family so much, and we can feel that, and we feel your prayers, and we feel your faith, and we are in awe of you, and we just love you so much, and could not imagine a life without you in it and without you as the head of our family. And just so grateful for all you do for the kids, and that you always remember their birthdays and their important things, and you show up for them, and you just support your family, and you just love them fiercely. And you always have the most beautiful home and with the decorations, and you're just such an example to me. And I love chatting with you while you're cooking, and you work so hard, and we all notice, and we all are grateful for all you do for us, and we love you so much, and just hope you have a wonderful birthday. And we're so excited to spend that in Hawaii with you, but just know how loved you are and how special you are to each of us. Love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I love how you're always so kind, and how you're always thinking about us, and I love how you always have us over at your house, and how we've had so many fun times and amazing memories there. And I like how you always make us dinner and think about us, and I just love how you just care about people so much, and how you love people so much. And I just like to say I love you, and I love all the trips we've gone on, such as when we went on the cruise. That was really fun, and I love all these memories I've had with you. So happy birthday, Grandma.
Ready?
Happy birthday, Grandma. I like that you're so nice, and I like that your house is always so nice too. And then I like that you always give us money for our birthdays, and that you always let us come to your house and make delicious dinner. And I love that you're a good cook, and you're a good grandma. And happy birthday, love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I love you so much. I love that we always get to have like sleepovers at your house, and they're always super fun, and that we always have such a good time with you, and that you always look so good, and your hair always looks so nice. And I just really like hanging out with you. Love you. Happy birthday, Grandma. I hope you have a really good birthday, and I love that you're so kind and sweet, and always remember all of our birthdays, and that you do a lot of things for us. And I'm really glad to spend time with you. And I think you're a really awesome person, and I love that you're so kind to everybody and have such nice hugs whenever we see you. It's just really fun to spend time with you. Love you.
My favorite memory of Mom, and there are a lot, would probably be when she comes and visits my family here in St. Louis. It means so much when she comes and sees us, as I know it's such a huge sacrifice for her with traveling and having to leave Jace behind. We usually try to make a special trip to the St. Louis Zoo. It's fun to walk around and point out the different animals. We usually end up at the penguin exhibit, which is freezing cold in there, but it's one of her favorite animals as she loves penguins. There are a lot of things to love about Mom, but the one thing that always stands out to me is she always looks her very best. With the way she dresses, her hair, her makeup, even down to her red lipstick. She looks like $1,000,000. She truly is a pretty lady. It's hard to believe that she is 80 because she doesn't look a day older than 50 or somewhere around there. Love you, Mom, and I'm excited to celebrate your 80th birthday in Hawaii. We hope you have a great birthday, and we love you so much. Happy 80th.
Favorite memory of Marlene. One of my first memories of Marlene was having dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, at their house with Shelly and her dad. Maybe Ryan was there too. I don't remember who all was there, but I didn't eat all the food on my plate, and I was told that I needed to finish it because we waste not, want not in this house. It was one of my earlier memories with Marlene. Other memories, especially early on, we enjoyed going up to Sequoia together in Yosemite and Golden Gate Bridge, Chinatown, many special areas there around the Merced area, and especially going out to Monterey and Carmel, just beautiful places to visit. We always loved having them come to town with us here, spending a week or so here. One of my favorite ones was when we surprised Shelly. I don't remember which birthday it was for Shelly, but Shelly had no idea, and I snuck her mom in, and we were in the garage talking to Shelly and walked in on her, and that was a really, really cool moment. One of the things I love about Marlene is she is really great at giving gifts, is always very thoughtful. I'm wearing one of her gifts tonight for Christmas, I think last year's gift, and always appreciate the time and effort that she puts into thinking of us and thinking of others. So happy 80th, Marlene, we love you. Grateful to have you in our life, and here's to the next 80.
My favorite memory of Grandma Hess is every year spending New Year's at her house or somewhere in Utah. And my other most favorite memory of her is whenever she says her most iconic quote, "I love you to the moon and back." My favorite thing about her is that she's always present in everyone's lives despite being far away, and she always congratulates us on any sports or accomplishments that we have or go through. Happy 80th, Grandma, and I love you.
My favorite memory of Grandma Hess was when she let me play with my mom's pink heart-shaped Polly Pocket that my mom played with when she was a little girl. My favorite thing about her is she is so kind and beautiful. Happy 80th, Grandma. Love you.
My favorite memory of Grandma Hess is going on the Carnival Cruise. My favorite thing about her is she is so nice and is always making me feel good about myself. Love you, Grandma. Happy 80th birthday.